date. What's our date today? I did switch it. Can you see it up there, Chase? 5th, 12-5, and this is give and take. Part 1. Part 2 is the same day. It's not a big deal, but this is a great strategy for those of you that struggle with subtracting. It works with whole numbers, all kinds of different numbers. First problem we're going to put down is $99 plus $57. Solve it however you want, and then we're going to use a give and take method to show you another way to do it. Because sometimes you just kind of forget what you're doing and you freeze up, but maybe you'll remember this method. You can all guess how most people will solve it, and that's just fine. But we're just going to show you just another strategy that you can use. If you get a solution, let us know what you got, or when you get a solution. Mr. Moose, what'd you get?
156.
156 is correct. And may I ask, how did you solve it? I'll write it down. What'd you do?
The numbers.
So one on top of the other?
Yeah.
99 plus 57, and then remembering this is money, so the better way would be to put our decimals enter 2 zeros since there's money, and a dollar sign up here, just so you know they're both money. And then what'd you do?
I added 7 and 9.
And you got
16.
16. What'd you do with your 10?
Put it above
You
the
didn't put it anywhere. What'd he do? Yep. Regrouped it, yes. And then what, Moose?
And then I added 9 and 1.
To get
10.
plus 5?
I got 15.
15. And dollar sign and a decimal. Most of you did it that way. You may not have put your decimal and your cents in, and that's fine, but that's all right. We're still working on this. All right, now for the give and take. Draw yourselves a number line. Do any of you remember give and take from last year or the year before?
Yeah,
Some of you do? That's good. All right, here's the give and take for this method. Now 99, that's close to what? 100. So let's put our mark in here showing that we're starting at $99. And how far away is 99 from 100? From a dollar? From 100 bucks? 1. So we're going to add 1 to it, which makes it 100. And then what do we have left? And where did that 1 come from? That's the nice thing about the give and take. Where did that? It's not magic, is it? Where did it come from, Trevor?
157.
No. From what? From the 57. Yes, we took 1 from the 57, which leaves 56. So we are at 100, and now we're going to add 56 that we have left to the 100 to get what? 156, and it's dollars. Don't forget your dollar sign. That's using a number line to do the give and take. It's a creative way. It's a good way to do it, and it's not the only way. You can also do it by stacking numbers on top of each other. 99 plus 57, just like you were going to do it normally, but instead you're going to give the 99 1, so we're going to put the plus 1 over here. And where are we getting it from? Cole? The 57. So we're taking 1 away from the 57. So if I have 99 and I give it 1, I've now got 100. And if I had 57 and take 1 away, I have 56. And then you just simply add and get 156. Cole?
That's the way I do it, except I do left to
Left to right. Can you explain what you mean?
right. So I do 99 plus 57.
Yeah.
Left.
Oh, you put the other numbers on over here?
And I put the stuff below, and I put the adds and stuff below.
Okay. If it works for you, keep on trucking. All right. Now, it seems like Do we need another one of those, or are we pretty comfortable with that? Or, I mean, most of us are gonna use mom and pop, I'm assuming, but let's go on to another one, but this one's slightly different. This time we have $1.99. Put your dollar sign. Don't forget your decimal, otherwise it looks like just 1 99/100. Plus $1.57. Solve that however you would like, and then we will solve it using give and take. There's a couple ways we can do this. Anybody got a solution yet? Cole, what'd you get?
$3.56.
$3.56. Yes, correct. Here's one way to do it with give and take. So we had $1.99, right, and $1.57. Did all of you add it? Who can describe how? Cole, how'd you do it? You got it done right? What'd you use? How'd you do your give and take? Can you explain it? I'll try to write it down.
So I did from left to right, $1.99.
Did you write it like this?
No, I did from left to right.
But
Like-
stack the numbers on top?
No.
Where'd you do number line? Oh, you wrote the numbers left to right?
Did it stack, and then below $1.99, I put plus 1 cent.
Like this? Whoops, plus 1 cent.
Yes.
Okay.
And then for the $1.57, I did minus 1 cent.
Minus 1 cent, like this, kinda?
Yes.
Okay.
And then below that, I put $2 plus $1.56 equals $2.56.
So this,
Yes.
and then what?
And
Just
then-
combine them?
Yes, and then I added them together and got $3.56.
Okay, that's one way to do it. Great work. Is there another way to do it with give and take? Slightly different? Or if you didn't do it away, do you see another way we could do it? Similar to Cole's, but slightly different. Rev.
I did standard edition.
Who?
Standard edition.
You did standard division, okay. $1.99 plus $1.57. And that's a great way to do it because it's usually the quickest. When you do standard addition, don't forget to put your decimal right below the others. You have to line your decimals up in the problem and put your decimal in the bottom. Otherwise, you'll probably forget. Rev, can you walk us through this?
I did 9 plus 7.
To get?
I got 16.
What'd you do with your 10?
Carried it.
Oh, no, you didn't. You carry water in a bucket. What do we call that, folks? We can't remember. Forget. What's it called, everybody? Regroup. We regroup it. We're putting it in the tens where it belongs. We grouped it. Now what?
And then I did 1 plus 9 plus 5.
Equals?
16.
You sure?
Or no, 15.
15. What'd you do with your 1? Now it's a 1. What'd you do with it? Regrouped it because it's a 1. It was in tenths. Now it's a 1. And then added those together.
And then I got 2.
Good.
And then $3.
And dollar sign, so it's not wrong. Okay, here's one more way to do it with the give and take. It's slightly different. Some people will see this problem and just add the dollars first. So we could say 1 plus 1, and what's that equal?
2.
So they did the $2. And then they do the give and take, 99 cents plus 57 cents, and do a separate give and take down here. So we give the 99 a cent, that's 0.01, and that changes it to $1. And we took away a cent, 0.01, and that left 57 $3.56. And then we have 2 plus 1 plus 56, which equaled $3.56. So it's similar, but a little bit different. The key here, folks, especially when you're doing mom and pop like Rev did, line up your decimals. So whatever the number is, everybody write this number down. $2.56. Whatever I'm adding or subtracting with this number, I have to put my decimal below the one on the above it. So $1.32. If I add that together, my equals line, and then put the decimal in your answer. When you add and subtract decimals, you have to line up the decimals. And then you just add like normal. Chase, what's 6 plus 2?
8.
And 5 plus 3? Zach?
8.
8. And 2 plus 1? 3. My decimal's in place. I have my dollar sign, $3.88. Zachariah?
I have a question.
Yes.
If we did that and we put a number with a decimal, like 2.55,
Here, you tell me what to write and I'll write it.
so write 2 and 56 cents. If you added,
You want me to write $2.56? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
$2.56?
yeah. It's just an example.
Yep.
If I added 100,
100 what? Dollars?
yeah. Where would I put the 100? Because usually you would make it in a regular usually you would put the numbers in a whole line, but that would mean, so what I would do is you put the 2 in its normal spot if you were adding 2.
The 2's in the normal spot.
Yeah, but then then put the hundreds
Where's the 100 gonna go?
I feel like it would go 2 over, kind of like this, because and then they would have 0, 0.
It's just like 100 plus 2 and 56 hundredths. Here's 100.
Yeah,
There's no sense, so you have to put your decimals in and your 2 zeros,
yeah, that's how I just put it.
and you add like normal. Yep, that's a good question.
I was just
We have to remember when we add decimals that this is the tenths place, and this is the hundredths. Line up your ones and your tens and your hundreds, and everything will be just fine. That's why we are constantly reminding us, for you, to write neatly. All right.